This is one piece of what we do in the Sacramento Police Department. We teach history and implicit bias and do scenarios even outside of this. But this is a new piece of equipment that, every officer puts something like this on their head, and it's completely immersive. It has sound going into their ears, and it allows us to change the scenarios and put somebody there as realistically as we possibly can, even more so than our simulation machine that we've used for years. And we can change the scenario. The systems have the capability of 3D scanning any environment. So it could be, the soon to be championship Sacramento Kings arena. It could be a high school in our city. So it's the actual environment that the officers would be responding to. So it's a pretty cool new piece of equipment. You can replay this, so the person can take the equipment off and then you can all watch it on the screen of what they actually did. And this system we have has things like this to where you strap on your wrist. And so you don't have to pull a piece of equipment from your belt. It also shows where your hands are going. So we incorporate first aid afterwards, so we can review all those sort of things. We can input whatever scenario we want into these systems, including, like I just mentioned, real environments in our city that officers would be responding to. So it's the real situation. And we don't just use virtual reality. We incorporate these real scenarios into our scenario training, into our classroom instruction, we have whole blocks of instruction and scenarios on intervention. So one officer intervening, which we've heard a lot about in the George Floyd case. So we can incorporate that into this virtual reality equipment, but also into our scenarios that we do out in the field.